This is your person, not only with that wake-up energy, which we saw in the Ace of Swords, that Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, but quite possibly coming to you. Physically, we see that here with travel and the Two of Wands and the World card. But we also see that here in the journey of love, and it can be also coming through in a message here. And they're really coming through literally in them writing you and saying what you've been wanting to hear. What is that truth? What needs to be cleared here? We see the Lovers card twice. You need to decide something together. But we see that truth and clarity needing to come out with the Queen of Swords. We also see it with the Justice card here, guys. And we see that fear and what is needing to be looked at here in the Moon card in order to let it go with the Ten of Wands and begin that new cycle. Gemini. And of course, we have your Lovers card being echoed here as well, guys. It's between the two of you. You have to make this choice together, but you got to get over some stuff here. You've got that World card, guys. That is the future. That is this fated connection. Gemini, what are you going to do here? You're my other half. All right, guys. That twin flame soulmate energy here. Somebody may not know the name, exactly what it is, but they are acknowledging that. I'm putting that here with your two Lovers cards. You're my other half. Yeah. Gosh, you guys, the Star card, the Empress we saw twice, the Ace of Swords here. Gosh, your reading is, wow. Hi Gemini, hello, welcome back to the Tarot Closet, and welcome if you are new to the channel. Hello, thank you for being here. My name is Chris. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs, also cross watchers, hello. Look what just revealed themselves in your reading already. The Ace of Swords, guys, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Somebody figuring something out, getting a bit of a wake-up call. Yeah, and the Empress card. Who is the Empress here? Also, I want to say to you, the Empress can grow anything. Fertility, new beginnings. Guys, communication here going on. There's so much that I want to say, but I'm going to stop because it's so early on in your reading. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. And look at this card is wanting to be in your reading. Also, cross watchers, hello. You are very welcome here. This is your May 2022 reading. Apologies, I'm just a bit delayed. I'm having that Mercury retrograde, the pre-shadow. Ooh, has it been coming after me? Been really having a lot of technical issues, lost a lot of readings recently. So anyway, hello. I'm very happy to be here channeling for you today, Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, as I said, and cross watchers. Hello. You can be here cross watching for a Gemini in your life and feel you resonate in that way. Can also be, look, the Empress came back and the Six of Cups. Gemini, this connection, Scorpio energy coming through there, very nostalgic. Somebody here I feel really is figuring out what this connection is and is wanting a reunion, a whole new start here, guys. All right. Wow, Gemini, you're reading already. This is also wanting to be in your reading. What I wanted to say is you can be here watching for a Gemini and resonate in that way, but it can also be you're here to watch for a Gemini and feel like, wait, this reading is for me. If that happens, go with the flow. It means the reading's for you and there's something here for you. Okay, what was that? Did you see that crazy shuffling there? Let's do that again. What was that? Gosh, you know what that was? That energy to me was very much, okay, and this is coming out as I'm doing this, trying to get your cards situated here. It's somebody that, it's this energy of that they weren't putting in the effort. Is that now or is that later trying to show that they are? Because that was just that was like no effort was being put into that. Interesting. Okay. Anyway, this is a general reading. It can feel like a private reading. Can also be that there are particular messages for you at particular times. Gemini, this is how your reading is going today. Please take what is for you. Let the rest go. Also, I have quite a few decks here to the right of me, shuffled and ready to go. Should we want to do some clarifying, bring in some new energy into your reading. I do have playlists down below. Actually, you know what I just saw here? Look, I think it also came back. No? Okay, but I just got a peek. This is really, your reading is wild already. The Two of Wands, Aries energy. Yeah, have you been waiting? I think so. Somebody's making a decision here, quite possibly traveling to somebody as well. Look, not letting you go here. Gemini, you're reading already. What I wanted to say is that I have playlists down below if you would like to cross-watch for your person or your chart to get a better idea of what is going on. I also have specific twin flame readings. There will be a link down there as well. Now, this is not a specific twin flame soulmate reading. However, you always come through twin flames and soulmates. You're always welcome at the non-specific twin flame soulmate readings. And there are messages for you. So hello, if you are here as well, I will always acknowledge you in readings, okay? Even the ones that aren't specifically channeled for you. The last thing I want to say, really the most important thing to me, is please remember this is not a prediction. You have free will, as does your person, as does everyone. Energies, outcomes can, will, and do change, and it can be really rapid, guys, the drop of a hat within hours. So it's important to me that you use your free will when you're watching your readings. It's not a prediction. Don't make any life-changing decisions based on a reading. Please trust yourself. Tap into your intuition and trust your gut instincts. Those are your guardian angels. Okay, let's begin, continue, I should say, by getting your overall energy card. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Can you please guide our Geminis and anyone here today seeking guidance in regard to a specific person or situation that they are here for? We thank you for your guidance and we welcome it. This has happened again. This is not always happening. Did you hear that? That is a dog. The reason I bring that up is because I'm very far down in our house, and generally there's no noise down here. So once again, there can be a very strong connection for somebody here to a dog. I know, or something. I just have to point that out because it is just not a common occurrence here for me down in the tarot closet, guys. Can also be telling us here that somebody is loyal and somebody is following their instincts. So there is that. Okay, are we ready? We're ready. Here we go. Okay, and it came back. The overall energy is the Two of Wands. Yeah, okay, Aries energy. You've been waiting, Gemini. Also, here's somebody making a choice to move forward, holding on to you. There is still something else here, though. Now you're both here, but I want to say to you, it does feel to me that there is another person as well. This is I want to tell you like a choice, too, between that. This is a very big deal. You see the World card there. This is also for me like getting the World card. And the World card also for me is an indication of a fated connection. Gemini, fate does intersect with free will, with choices of controlling what you can, letting go of what you can't. What can be controlled here? Well, movement, hopping in the car, hopping on a plane, coming to somebody. Is that you? Is that your person? It's the overall energy, guys. So it's not a major arcana card, but this is the overall energy. So something here is going on, somebody wanting to move forward. Let's get some cards down. Gemini, the very first card is your card, the Lover's card here. Yeah, we know there's a deep love here, but look, There's also somebody making a choice or choices needing to be made between both of you about where this partnership is going. We see that choice here in the Two of Wands. That's the energy of love, guys. It's very passionate here. It feels very quick. Also, between the two of you, oh, Gemini, and some peace to be made here too. What has gone on in this connection? Yeah, here in the second placement is the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is really, first of all, it's Libra energy. Somebody really needing some honesty. There's some dishonesty going on somehow, in some way in this connection. We're going to get a better view here. But I want to tell you, swords are transactional, and they're also about, so there's some movement or needing something, offering something, and they are about clarity. So some truth, some clarity is needing to be offered, and somebody's needing it. Somebody's needing to do it, and somebody's really needing to hear it and receive it. We have the Star card. What an absolutely beautiful card. Aquarius energy. Guys, this is coming to an 8. That is an action number. A number of movement, accomplishing something here. Look at that. Gosh. Somebody's dreaming about somebody else. Look, taking that lasso and wanting to lasso that star, and quite literally, look, there's the two beams. That is the two of you. Somebody's still having hope for a new start here, guys. And we saw that. We cannot unsee the Ace of Swords, and talking about that somebody had this clarity of wanting a new beginning. It was paired with the Empress, which we saw twice. So it'd be interesting to see if the Empress comes back or if we see the Ace of Swords. But somebody here having that clarity and that hope, guys, about the two of you, that faith of having a renewal here. Gosh, but I do feel that they're not only understanding it and having the clarity, but they're wanting to come and offer that here, guys. And it's something that's feeling very needed in this connection. The Five of Wands, this is Leo energy. Okay, yeah, there have been some challenges here, guys, and it can also be that there's still some obstacles in the way. Can be a few things, so I want to wait until we get, I am feeling that immediately, but let's get the rest. This is too many cards, so I need to do that. Okay, there, this is yours. The Ten of Wands, interesting. This was in the partnership placement in Cancer, and here it is underneath your card, Gemini, the Lover's card. The Ten of Wands, of course, being Sagittarius energy, but this is the end of the cycle, I feel, of this separation, guys. The separation here. It's been overwhelming for both of you. You're not liking it. You're not liking being apart. Your person's not liking it, neither of you. But look, this is a choice you need to make together. Are you going to begin a new cycle? It was pretty strong in the cut decks that continued to show. I already see it here as well, that there is a new cycle beginning, but there's something going on here, whether it's somebody playing games or some obstacles in your way, some dishonesty, some things that need to come out in order to move past that, guys, and put those emotional burdens down and move on to the next cycle. What is that going to be? Okay, so we have, yeah, there's the Moon card. Pisces energy, Gemini, you also come through, as well as Cancer. So right under here, there's something here not being dealt with, guys. This is also wanting to be yours. We're going to put it there. It's in your reading. What is not being dealt with here? What is needing to be looked at? Is somebody afraid of this connection? Because fear does come through. But what I want to tell you is, well, it's very clearly, especially in this particular card, very, very, very emotional. And there's a really strong energy, of course, with the Moon here. This is a major arcana, guys. This is an 18. It is coming to a 9. That is a number of completion. The separation I really feel is ending, and I feel somebody is going to come forward here with this Two of Wands, guys, making the choice here, a really big choice. And that's what I didn't finish telling you about that Earth there, seeing that. For me, that is very much the globe is like seeing the World card. That is also that is a symbol for me. That is my sign of a fated connection, Gemini. This connection is definitely taking you were meant to meet, is what I want to say. And it can be that it's going to take you to the next journey, or you're going to come back together again. But look, it's a journey of love. Somebody here also making the journey, and it's no accident that I'm seeing also the World card there, because the World card can be about that, guys. And I want to tell you, a very long distance energy too for some of you, because it can be quite literally about immigration here. And when I say that, I mean, I don't mean immigration as in like waiting at the border control, but I mean kind of going somewhere new. And it can involve a whole lifestyle change. That's what I wanted to tell you. But something here is not being dealt with between the two of you that really needs to be looked at. It's very emotional. We can see that here. The clarity is really needed. It's almost demanded. I would almost say an ultimatum in some ways, with that Queen of Swords looking quite clear about what they need. And I say they, there is no gender here in tarot, guys. Divine, masculine, excuse me, divine and I'm tongue-tied here. Are we going to see the Eight of Wands? Is somebody trying to get a message through? Masculine and feminine energies, excuse me. But look here, that bird, when birds make their way into my readings, it's a couple of things. Making a heart lighter, also co-creating with the divine, receiving, being open to, and sending messages through the divine. And it is a bird, and that can be a messenger. I do feel that somebody here might be physically coming, can also be that journey of love and coming through in a message here with a whole lot to say, guys, offering this clarity that we saw very early on in the Ace of Swords. And I feel that it's about a new start here, but there's a pretty big decision between the two of you about letting some stuff go. And that's what I want to tell you. To begin that new cycle that we see here is in the 10, something needs to be let go. It needs to be looked at, talked about, cleared, some clarity and cleared, and then let go to get out of that 10 of Wands. To tap into that star card, look at that. It's right here. Catty corner, or excuse me, on the other side of the Queen of Swords. If you guys can get that clarity to the bottom of something here, there is still that hope and having faith there in this renewal. Somebody thinking a whole lot about it too. What is going on down here? The Page of Swords. Interesting. Well, the Page of Swords, as we know, somebody is keeping an eye on somebody else. But I want to tell you too here, sort of like balancing, holding open a book. You can see you're both here. If you're looking, there's very strong twin flame soulmate energy here, guys. This light bulb kind of getting this idea too. Can it be that it's also a way of figuring out maybe where somebody is or if they're ready? I do feel that you're kind of watching each other, guys. And this is not just your normal run-of-the-mill Page of Swords. What I would feel, okay, somebody's watching somebody else. Yeah, for sure. But I also think this is about your person here getting some ideas. Look, it's getting information here to connect with these ideas, which we also see in the Two of Wands, and make a choice here. And it can be how to come to you, how to lasso that star. How can they get you is what I want to say. How can they win you back? Okay, and that Five of Wands, it can be a little bit of, we see the page energy. So I do feel here that this was maybe some games being played. There are still some challenges for you guys. You're going to need to work through them. We see it here. There needs to be some truth, some clarity, something looked at and released together and decided together. But in seeing the Page of Wands, the Page of Swords, interesting. Catty corner here with the Five of Wands. I do feel that your person was kind of playing some games, and there are still some obstacles here. And maybe that's why this light bulb, this idea of how to get past them, floating up, rising above, whatever is keeping you guys apart is something that's going on in somebody's mind here. Is that your person? Because they're kind of like balloons here, lifting off. And balloons in my readings are much like birds, rising above something, guys, co-creating, listening to the divine, getting a message through, but also rising above and trying to find a way to get over something, get to something here, and quite fast as well. So that can be very much about getting over these obstacles here And look, this is wanting to be yours. Yeah, look, are one of those obstacles you, Gemini? The Nine of Wands, Sagittarius energy. But here's the other thing. It's coming through here is somebody's not giving up. It feels persistent. Feels kind of like, in whatever way I can, am I going to lasso the star? Am I going to catch on to this idea of how to get there and fly above it? Am I going to climb over the obstacles here? Look, to reach up and get to it. What is it, guys? It feels today for you, this is persistence coming through. Yes, there are some boundaries up for sure, but that persistence is coming through really strong. And that 9 again, there is that number of completion, that 10. But getting to that 10, guys, that new cycle is going to require letting something go. You guys got to figure some stuff out. There is some work, some obstacles, some honesty, some conversations here if this is where you're wanting to head. Look, this is sticking out. I'm going to take it today. Let's see if it wants to be here in the kind of other overall energy. I normally have 2, as you know, but my double swans are still regenerating. So we have our 1 here, but let's see what's happening. The Justice card. Interesting. This was quite prominent also in Cancer's reading. Now, Libra energy, first of all, this is an 11. It is coming to a 2. It is about the 2 of you, and it's what you think here when you see it. 2 things. The balance. Somebody was definitely giving more, but also look, that truth that we need, that you're needing, that clarity coming from the Queen of Swords, something within the partnership. It's being confirmed here. I think this might be you needing that still from your person, guys. And also the scales there, that 2, that decision going on also with the 2, the Justice coming to a 2 here. There is some truth that really does need to come out, guys. It's double confirmation here. I really think that is you needing that, Gemini. Wow. Okay, let's get a little clarifying. Is that Gemini there? Whoa. Okay, you guys see that? Look at all these cards here. Maybe you didn't even see. This is upright. Look, it's the Lover's card is back. What is here? And you look what else, look what else came out. The World card is there. The rest, guys, I have to tell you, there's just too many. As much as I would love to look at them, I don't know. It just doesn't feel right. I'm putting the World card there because we saw it already. There it is. Yeah, guys, that faded connection of things, lessons still needing to be learned, goals to be met. Also that making a decision to change what you can. The fate and destiny coming and intersecting here with free will and choices here. This is a choice, guys. This is making a choice to continue on and move forward, quite possibly travel physically or on the journey of love, move forward on this journey together with you, the 2 of you here. And that is also the World card in many, many ways. And you see that shedding of the skin here with that snake. By the way, everybody is here, but it's particularly strong. Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, and Scorpio here. And that Lover's card, that echoing, guys, this is a real clear message. And this is what I wanted to show you. Gosh, there's just so much going on here. I have to put the rest of these down as much as I want to look at them. These wanted to be in your reading. Now, I didn't get to totally clarify the Justice card, but in some ways I did, because I was wanting to know if it was you. And I feel here, this is about this connection. We will do a specific clarification because these cards just kind of flew out. But this Lover's card is an echoing, guys. When that happens, it really is a validation here. You guys, there is a lot of love between you, but you need to make this decision about this reunion together. Look at this. You're wrapped up in the laurel wreath here, the evergreen. They do not change colors. You're both thinking about it. However, it is wrapped around one side here. And so I feel like there is a decision from one person. There was an imbalance here. We see it. I do feel that your person you were maybe giving more, and you still are. There has to be a decision for you. And also the 2 of you to get over this stuff here and release all these emotional burdens, guys, if you're going to have a totally new start and a balanced start. But that's interesting how that really wanted to come down. Now let's get a real clear clarification on the Justice card. One card, please. There we go. We got our one card. Yeah, there's the Six of Wands, Leo energy. Guys, this is somebody, I feel here, this is your person, not only with that wake up energy, which we saw in the Ace of Swords, that Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, but quite possibly coming to you. Physically, we see that here with travel and the Two of Wands and the World card. But we also see that here in the journey of love, and it can be also coming through in a message here. And they're really coming through literally in them writing you and saying what you've been wanting to hear. What is that truth? What needs to be cleared here? We see the Lovers card twice. You need to decide something together. But we see that truth and clarity needing to come out with the Queen of Swords. We also see it with the Justice card here, guys. And we see that fear and what is needing to be looked at here in the Moon card in order to let it go with the Ten of Wands and begin that new cycle. Whew, Gemini. And of course, we have your Lovers card being echoed here as well, guys. It's between the two of you. You have to make this choice together, but you got to get over some stuff here. You've got that World card, guys. That is the future. That is this fated connection. Gemini, what are you going to do here? Okay, guys. Wow. Your reading, Gemini, is really wow. And again, I want to tell you with that 6, there really needs to be, this card is just sitting here going, please take me. So we're going to look at it. There's no particular clarification. It just wants to be in the reading here. But that 6 of really needing to make peace with each other, guys. What is that? There's something here. Look at this. The Queen of Swords, the Moon card, and the Justice card, the Ten of Wands here. That needs to get worked out, guys. Okay, I'm going to set this down here, and let's look at this card. The High Priestess is here. Yeah, this choice. And Gemini, when you see the High Priestess, you know that you really need to trust yourself, as we talked about very clearly, and tap into and trust your intuition. There's a decision here. There's a decision here. And what is it surrounding? Well, the two of you coming together. But also it's dependent upon what is it that you're not looking at, you're not talking about, you're not deciding together, what might be getting held back. That does come through in the High Priestess, guys. Something here not being said, possibly a secret, not really sure what's going on as well here. Gosh, you guys. Okay, look, there's that snake again too. Interesting. Really is a shedding of a skin for me, but it's also a very fast energy. But it can be there was something in the connection that was kind of that particular snake energy as you think of it as. It doesn't always come in that way for me, but maybe other people, another person. You see here that laurel wreath is still here wrapped around you. So this is something you're still thinking about, but there are some issues here that need to be cleared up. Some truth is coming out here, guys. We're not going to go over it all again, but there we go. Okay, guys, I feel pretty clear here at the moment. I'm just sitting here looking. Actually, you know what? Let's go ahead and get this Five of Wands. Interestingly enough, I feel that these, as I said, are obstacles here, and there may be some games too. Let's get a little more clarity here. Five of Wands and the Page of Swords. And if something wants to come in here to clarify the Nine of Wands, great. But that is where I'm heading with that. Yeah, it's the Temperance card. We see the balance issues here are quite big. We particularly see it in the Justice card. This is Sagittarius energy. Major Arcana, guys. So this is telling me here as I clarify and we get this Temperance card out that this is a big deal. There has been, I feel like it's been a little bit wasteful, that maybe somebody's been giving too much. Is that you here? But some obstacles, but also some games, I want to say. And it feels on the emotional level here. And that is a number of change, guys. Temperance, excuse me, the number of 5. That is a number of change, and it can also be surrounding some conflict and instability. So I do feel that there were some games here, but I also feel that this rebalancing here is going to be dependent on, yeah, getting over some obstacles that the two of you have together. Okay, we're going to move on to love messages, Gemini. Direct messages to you from your person. But if you feel you're sending them or any of them, please go with that. It's how it resonates for you. By the way, Taurus energy here. Very high vibrational and very protective. Interesting as I look here down at the 9 of Wands. As I said, I feel this is more about persistence here, guys. Still, somebody does have their wall up, sort of, so to speak. The day you came into my life was the day I crowned you king, queen of my heart. Okay, guys, that is that divine feminine, divine masculine energy there. You are adorable. A little bit of sweet talking going on. Who's sending that? Okay. You make me forget how to breathe. Excuse me. You are so wonderful, and I want to spend the rest of my life with you. Interesting. I'm putting that here with the Lover's card. But guys, what needs to be handled between the two of you before that can happen? This just fell off, and this is sticking out. You make my heart melt. Okay, yeah, look, I'm putting that here with the Star card energy. And yeah, I burned myself, by the way. I'm all kinds of a wreck right now, aren't I? Baby, I miss your smile and sparkling eyes. There goes that dog, guys. I'm telling you, it's just not, it's happened twice in probably a year. I listened to the wrong people. I cared too much what they thought. Is that also what's going on here that needs to be talked about? You make my heart soar. Hello, excuse me, Gemini. I do try to watch the camera, but it escapes me. It happens. Your smile is literally the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life. By the way, Cancer, Libra energy coming through. Opalite. It's a lot about, well, communication, I want to tell you, lightening emotional burdens in particular, as I pick that up. And that's really what's going on here with the 10 of Wands, guys, in a really big way. I'm feeling that yeah, on a very deep level here. As I say that, I feel that Moon card. I want to be your favorite hello and your hardest goodbye. All I have ever wanted is to have you for life. Okay, I'm going to put this with the World card here. Also, kind of, yeah, touching on that Star card. I'm going to get just a few of these channeled love messages, Gemini. There are 2 here. Please know you are perfect to me. I'm still loving you. I'm going to move your song messages for now so I can take that spot. Okay. All right, let's get a few more. Actually, these are sticking out, the 2 of them, so we'll stop there and move on to song messages. You're hard to resist. I stay up all night thinking of you. That is the Gemini. That's the energy. It's your energy here, your person. Thinking about you quite a bit, Gemini. We see that here. We also see that in the Star card, and we know that for both of you in the Lover's card. We even see it here, guys, in the Page of Swords. Yeah. What is going on here that needs to be balanced for sure? We know that already. Something here pretty big. All right, guys, channeled song messages. These are direct messages through song, and it can be your song, you and your person's song comes down. Can also be a song of relevance for you, to you. And I want to tell you, it can be things come through that I can't even decipher, that are messages or signs or things that are between the 2 of you. Name, location, one particular line, an artist. And of course, always coming through are the sentiment, missing you, loving you. And if you ever feel like you're sending it, then go with that. You send that telepathically if you want. You write it down for later, whatever it is that you feel is resonating for you. And that is going to help your heart here. Take care of your heart is what I want to say. Because honey, your soul can never grow old. It's evergreen. Baby, your smile's forever in my mind and memory. Thinking out loud. Ed Sheeran. There is that evergreen, guys. That is the leaf on the laurel wreath, the reunion wreath. And somebody also kind of wanting to win something here. Can that be you? I think so. I'm lassoing that star, but that is the leaf, guys, on the laurel wreath for reunions here. I'm going to put this down. I actually want to put that here with the Lover's card. Look at all that, the laurel wreath there on this particular card. Okay, there's two here. I could stay awake just to hear you breathing. Watch your smile while you are sleeping. While you're far away and dreaming. I don't want to miss a thing. Aerosmith. I never did believe in miracles, but I have a feeling it's time to try. I never did believe in the ways of magic, but I'm beginning to wonder why. You make loving fun, Fleetwood Mac. That is that star card energy, guys. And the miracle here, I kind of feel like that. Gemini, what's going on? Are some of you not living near each other? That is the case. It's not for everybody, but it is pretty clear here, guys. Something happened here too in this connection, not just a dishonest thing or something here, but that is leading me to believe here with the star card and this particular Fleetwood Mac card too, that they sort of like would be, yeah, a miracle. I don't know, but that is just really strong there. All right, 3 came down. That is the most I will take. This is usually my sign for right here for divine timing, but also what is going on in the middle. So let's look at that. It must have been love, but it's over now. It must have been good, but I lost it somehow. It must have been love, Roxette. Somebody feeling like it's over. Your person perhaps here, guys. Partly why I feel like they might even be coming to you, but for sure sending a message. Can also be coming in person here. Did you leave this connection ultimately, Gemini, after something happened? Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire. Could be, yeah, look, that is the Lover's card energy too there. It's really fiery. It's Gemini energy, of course. It's air energy, but this particular card. Did I fall in love for nothing? Michael Damian, was it nothing at all? Wow, that is a really, that message there is quite strong. Okay. Somebody here. 2 here, guys. Is that 2? No, it's 3 again. Okay, what is this? And I hope life will treat you kind, and I hope that you have all that you ever dreamed of. Oh, I do wish you joy, and I wish you happiness. But above all this, I wish you love. I love you. I will always love you. Can it be also here, of course, is written by Dolly Parton, sung by, we know, Whitney Houston. Many people have sung it. But can it be also that some of you are leaving? Maybe, yeah, it's a confirmation, but it's not the collective here, but for some of you, yes. When I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change because you're amazing just the way you are. Just the way you are, Bruno Mars. Okay, guys. I'm just going to kind of move this here because I need more space. Sometimes it amazes me how strong the power of love can be. Sometimes you just take my breath away. You take my breath away, Eva Cassidy. Did we not get a Take My Breath Away card? I feel like we did. But I'm not seeing that right now. I'm going to get another channeled love messages deck here. Then we're going to move on to my little itty bitty tarot closet channeled love messages, as always. Then we will get, get your totems going too here, guys. I'm not the kind to try to tell you lies, but the truth is you've been hiding from it too. Hold my heart, Sarah Bareilles. There's that Queen of Swords in the Justice card. What truth, guys, needs to come out here? And somebody is claiming that it's both of you, and it can be because we see the Lovers card echoed twice here, this decision. Somebody, maybe you're both keeping something from someone. It can be because we also have the High Priestess here, those secrets. Now all the stars here gone faded into cracks of dawn, and I'm still waiting here, waiting. Nora Jones, look at that. Yeah, that star card energy here, guys. Really quite strong. Trying to lasso that, that one star. Is that you, Gemini? Can be. Aquarius energy. Person can be in Aquarius, can be in your chart or theirs. Doesn't need to be, guys, not at all. Just always like to get that out to you, what that energy is. But wow. Okay. Yeah, it does feel like it's been some time. Okay, and we're going to get, now we're going to look at the tarot closet, channeled love messages. We will be together again someday. Putting that with your 2 Lovers cards. I want to kiss you. I still want you. You are my first thought when I wake up and last thought before sleep. I care too much what people think. I do feel that energy here. Feel that with you too, Gemini. We belong together. It's not going to be for everyone, but this is yours. I'm waiting for the right time. I can see that here in the 2 of Wands. Don't give up on us. Yes, I know you love me. Who is sending this? Who is sending this, guys? I am afraid to contact you. That page energy coming through. You are my other half. All right, guys. That twin flame soulmate energy here. Somebody may not know the name, exactly what it is, but they are acknowledging that. I'm putting that here with your 2 Lovers cards. You're my other half. Yeah. Gosh, you guys, the Star card, the Empress we saw twice, the Ace of Swords here. Gosh, your reading is, wow. Okay, and that World card there. There's all kinds of stuff going on. The 2 of Cups, I believe we had that here, didn't we? It's buried. Okay, guys, I'm going to get a Crystal Spirits Oracle card. I'm going to put it down like a table. And we're going to put your totems on it. Then we will look at it at the end. Thank you, Spirit Guides, Angels, and Ancestors. Here we go. Okay, let's set that down. Let me get your totems. Now it can be angel messages are coming down. Messages from angels, ancestors, person. Okay, here's some. Let's start with the letters D, H, initials, locations. Interesting pull today. Another D and 3 Ds. What is that? Something came to mind as a woman, but that's just, I don't know, but that's because I'm a woman. Are those Ds? Yeah, 3 Ds. Interesting. H, J. Where does that? Z, but that looks like an N. It can be an N, guys. And doesn't look like there's any angel messages today. There's a 1, anniversaries, birth dates, 0, 4, 5, and a 7. Here is an I love you being sent down, and musical notes. They come into my reading, or instruments. You need to make peace, guys, big time. Also, just goes without saying, you can be musicians. You or your person are also, the communication through music is quite strong here, actually, that I feel. Look at this. Somebody's sending This is an arrow from, well, like Cupid, a Cupid arrow coming with a heart. I feel like it's your person sending that, guys. Gosh, yeah, but something needs to be clear because it's also like a sword, and we know that. Clarity is needed, but very, very transactional, very transformative. Whoop, with the butterfly right here with the musical notes. All right, guys, and I want to tell you, this partnership feels very transformative, but feels like it might still be a little bit in that goopy stage of the butterfly, the larva, before it's becoming, you know, it's here. But it does feel like there are still some obstacles. Something needs to come out here in order to figure out that direction. There's the helm. Steering for a ship, a boat is my sign of somebody really in thought. And I feel like both of you about the direction that you want to go here, guys. Your last totem today, Gemini, is a penny from heaven. I love this for you. Let me look at the year. Is this the 1980? I think it is. I have another that's an 89 in here. That's 1980. So you're definitely being guided. Somebody is with you. Perhaps 1980 means something in particular to you, but also there, that 1 and that 9, guys, that 10, that new beginning, and also that 8, that movement. I do feel that here, but that truth, something here really needing to be let go, talked about, seen, possibly still being kept secret. It's, yeah, obstacles here. We see it, but there's a lot of love. You did get that Lover's card, Gemini, your energy twice, that echoing. I'm going to hold it up so you can see and set them down, and let's look. Okay, got the blue lace agate. I love this for you. Why? Well, first of all, this is a 12 that is coming to a 3. This is about the growth, and this is what I want to say to you about this particular card coming down. This is a message for you to go with the flow, let go, let God, as this partnership transitions. How is that transitioning? It really is different for everyone, guys. But that is the message that's coming through really loud and clear for you. We saw that here with the butterfly. I do feel that this is transitioning, but please remember and know that with fated connections, with all fated connections, people and places were brought together for reasons, for goals, to reach our goals, to learn particular lessons, and to connect us in other directions here. So remember that. Today from your reading, if all else, to control what you can and let go of what you can't. And the blue lays the gate message here of going with the flow, letting go, letting God, the universe, Goddess, whatever that is for you. Gemini, your reading was beautiful. As always, I wish you well, love, light, all things good. Please remember to trust your free will, yourself, tap into your gut instincts. Those are your guardian angels. Bye, Gemini.